What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Reese here on another episode of our new segment called Pandemic POV. Now, I want to go off a little bit, okay? I want to give my perspective on all this. I think it's time to take it serious, okay? Coronavirus, COVID-19, this pandemic is serious. And unfortunately, there's people who aren't taking it seriously. People are dying. Someone you know has been affected, or someone you know knows someone who's been affected by this virus. Okay? And it's time for us to start acting upon it. If we really want to go back to our normal lives and seeing our friends and going to work and making money and going to school, then we gotta act. And we got to be aware of the truths of what's going on. So be active on the news. Be active on the daily speeches that the president gives regarding this whole coronavirus. The KGNS news giving us updates on what's going on. Be active so you can know. Now, my first guest on this third episode of our new segment, we all miss this person very much. I mean, especially as guys. Okay, woman, I know you miss your nail salons, and I know you miss your hairstylists. In a similar way, I miss my barber. Okay, and I know I'm wearing headphones right now, but underneath these headphones I have a nest. Okay, and this nest is starting to grow birds of its own. Now, I tried giving myself a home haircut the other day. Pedro is going to tell you why that's not a good idea. Pedro?
So my friend Christian asked me if I could show you out my point of view on everything that's going on in Laredo right now. You know, people being in quarantine, not being able to go out, some of us not being able to work. As some of y'all may know, I am a barber. And I know I speak on behalf of most of the barber community when I tell y'all that it's really affecting us. And it's affecting us in the way that we can't have y'all come into us, we can't go out to y'all, and we're not making any money. You know, we got bills to pay, we got stuff to take care of. We're trying to grow more as barbers, and we can't really do any of that, and it's fine. I totally get it, but it just sucks for all of us, man. And now it's also going to affect us in the long run. Why? Because for some odd reason, I've been seeing that people are shaving off their hair, getting buzz cuts here and there, and that's going to affect us for a good while too, for a couple months. Reason being that if you have no hair, there's no point in getting a haircut, Y'all aren't gonna get a haircut for a couple months, and that puts a stop to us too, but we can't really do much. Yeah, we complain, we wanna go out, we wanna be with friends, family. We've missed several events already, birthdays. Easter was this past weekend, and it really sucks, but see us get it, it's all gonna be over soon, and hopefully we're all gonna return back to our normal lives. As of now, man, my advice to y'all is just stay safe. Please take extreme precautions, and if y'all go out, please be safe, wear a mask, wear gloves, and only go out if it's really necessary, man. That's all I have to say for my part. God bless y'all, man.
Thank you, Pedro, for giving us that insight on the point of view of the work of line, like barbers, hairstylists, makeup artists, etc., that need their clients to make profit, and survive, basically. So, once again, we feel you. We get you now. Just letting you know that once all this is over, the first thing I'm doing is heading to your house and getting a fresh fade. Now, to move on to our second guest. Okay, I know sometimes we feel anxious being at home all day. And we're not used to it. We're used to depending on other people, maybe our friends, maybe some of our family. And it's tough being quarantined. I get it. Now, so other people can relate, Audrey Batey, our next guest, shares her perspective on how she's been able to overcome this quarantine. Take a look.
So the hardest thing for me during this quarantine would be my own thoughts in my brain and my anxiety, because before this started, I would rely on my friends a lot to distract me from my own problems and my own thoughts. But now, since I can't see my friends or can't really talk to them, only over the phone, I've been really finding a way to, like, another outlet into fixing myself. And what I've really been doing is I've been working out and running and clearing my mind, just stop thinking, stop the world, and just do me. And I've been typing all my feelings out on an online journal. I've been meditating once a day, which really helps clear my mind. Praying helps also. And just really learning how to find yourself and rely on yourself instead of relying on different people to help fix you.
Thank you, Audrey, on that. I remember I was feeling a little anxious. Okay, I'm used to being up and down, out and about, home was for sleep, and that's it. But I began to feel, tired of being home. I just wanted to get out. I needed to get out. And I asked Audrey, and she told me, Chris, why don't you just try meditating once a day? I told her, meditating? I can barely sit still for 2 seconds. You think I can meditate? She told me, just try it. You never know. Next thing you know, I tried it. And I do it every day. And it brings me peace. It brings me a positive mindset. You should try it. Thank you, Audrey, on that. Now, for our last guest, okay, I have a question for you, for the viewers out there. Whether it's you or ask your mom. Right now, after I ask you this question, I want you to ask your mom, ask your dad, maybe your grandparents, your tío or your tía. I want you to ask them this question. How many times have you gone to H-E-B or Walmart or Target, any grocery store? How many times have you gone during this quarantine? I'll give you a second to ask. You got the answer? Well, lucky for you, you're getting the groceries you need to survive, right? That's what we need. But sometimes we don't take into consideration who's providing us the service. And I know a few people who are on the line and think to themselves, I'm not risking much. I'm just going to work and going back home. No, but you are. We don't know. We might be doing something totally right and it might be totally wrong. My next guest is Cesar Neira. He works at H-E-B and he shares his perspective. Watch.
What's up, Chris? So my perspective, being a grocery store employee, is that at least in my grocery store, working as a cashier, when everything first came out, the COVID-19 coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, whatever the specific term is actually, I was a little worried, I was a little concerned, just because I'm always touching everybody's money, and I don't know where that money's been. But as time progressed, not even that much time, like probably like 2 days, a couple of days, when everything first broke out, the company gave us updates that they're going to be doing everything in their power to make sure that we were safe. And that just brought a great sense of calm on us and on me. And then after a while, they told us they're going to give us masks, they're going to give us gloves, and they're going to add these like plastic things in front of us. So that way, if anybody were to sneeze or something, we wouldn't get affected by it. And for everything that the company's given us, the masks, the gloves, the plastic screens, whatever, I can't thank them enough. I just really appreciate that they're going above and beyond to try to make us feel safe. And I feel every day that I go into work, I feel just as I would before everything happened. Yeah, we instill the social distancing and all that stuff. And it just makes everything feel safe. The customers feel a lot safer, and it just makes me feel safe at the same time. And my probably an anecdote, just the customers every once in a while, they'll like thank me for my service and stuff, and I'm like, chill, chill, chill. I'm not like a part of the military. I'm just a cashier trying to make a buck, try to save money to pay my tuition, trying to save money when I transfer out and stuff. So I just let them know that I appreciate everything they're telling me, but I shouldn't be mentioning the same breath as someone in the military. And yeah, man, that's my perspective. I just go to work, try to make money, and provide the best service I can. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Cesar, for sharing your perspective. Now, I know sometimes it may seem like, for everybody that's working right now, it may seem like it's just work. Okay, but it's not. Okay, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and you're out there putting your health on the line so that other people can receive their necessities. Okay? And that's important. That's where this starts. That's where a community coming together starts. By you guys. By the frontline runners, the doctors, the nurses, the paramedics, police, the baggers, okay? Whoever it may be. We thank you. Now, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on the 3rd episode of Pandemic POV. And I want to hear your perspectives. I want you to share with me what you think of all this. New episode is coming. Stay tuned.